go. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Are we ready? I think we might be. We might be. How you doing, Name? Welcome back. Just setting up, the usual stuff. And thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Let me just pin that real quick. I really wish TikTok didn't get rid of pinned messages so quickly. How you doing, Big and Introvert? Welcome back, guys. Are we ready to go? I think so. All right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Another stream, another day. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it, Name. All right. What's going on today? For those who missed yesterday's stream, lots of updates. We're moving, changing apartments soon enough. Don't have an exact date for you yet. We got more channels coming soon. Our keyboard delivery got delayed from Wednesday to Friday, so we have to wait a little bit longer. I'm actually going to be modifying the Twitch schedule. I'm keeping the YouTube schedule the same, roughly. Maybe starting a little bit earlier, but we might be tweaking the Twitch schedule a little bit. And lots of little changes going on. So if you see me streaming on here a little bit earlier, I don't know how the mic turned off. Honestly, I don't know okay, my bad, Name. I did not know. I don't know how the mic did that, but okay, we're good now. I'll quickly repeat that for the TikTok chat. Then I'll be brief. We're moving. I don't have an exact date for you yet. How you doing, Tia? There's more channels coming soon. Our keyboard got delayed a couple days. It's only getting here Friday. We're moving up the Twitch schedule to start earlier going forward. And, This has gone to Golden Wind. I haven't gotten... Wait, what arc was Golden Wind again? And I got a job. Very nice. Having a job is important. Naruto is pretty good. Last time I was on this live, I was finishing Dressrosa. Now I caught up on... And you caught up and finished 13 other series? Have you been gone for like 3 months or something? Damn. Part 4 and 5? Okay, I finished part 4. I haven't finished part 5 yet. I haven't started part 5 yet. We're not there yet. We'll get there eventually. I decided to clean up my current watch list before we start adding more stuff. Have I watched MHA New Season? Indeed, I have. So once I finished my current watch list, I'll start adding again. So that'll take a bit of time. At least I'll add in the stuff coming out in like 2026, but like I'm not adding any older series before I finish what I'm watching. MHA Season 8, probably like a 9-ish. I don't really have any complaints. It's not like a perfect season, but I don't have any critiques to fix. I'm on episode 9 of season 2, JJK. Very nice. So you're almost there. I prefer Lelouch, personally. Have I seen Durarara? I have not. Have I caught up to Egghead? Yes. When it comes to the anime, just assume I'm up to date. When it comes to the anime, just assume I'm always up to date. Because I watch the episode every week. I watch it on Sunday mornings. Sometimes Saturday nights. Depends. Not usually, though. Usually Sunday mornings. Steins Gate wasn't my thing. What's the overhyped anime that's actually good? Here's the thing, though. I don't look at ratings. Like, you could say, I just don't care about the ratings. So you can say overhyped. I don't know or care. So, if you want a good series, I can find you a good series. Also, I traditionally enjoy a lot of the mainstream stuff. Like, I enjoy Full Metal and Naruto and Fairy Tail and One Piece and Bleach and Dragon Ball. I enjoy all of those. Go to Romance Snow White with Red Hair. What's an anime I could watch after Doctor Stone? Depends on the vibe you're going for. Do you not? Do you just want anything? I can give you just something random that's good. Evangelion wasn't really my cup of tea. Might be your thing. How was the Sunday's episode? Sunday's episode was good. To be honest, the last few episodes of One Piece have just been like great, back to back to back. I don't really have any complaints. Should I sell my phone for an anime figure? No, that's ridiculous. That's unless you have multiple cell phones, then I'd ask why. But no. How you doing, Malt? What's good? Best red jacket character? Red jacket is awfully specific. I don't even know who has a red jacket. I'm thinking, who do I know with it? I know Bond has a red jacket. Tell me a fact that. Tell me a fact. You want me to tell you a fact that I don't know? Then I'd be making something up. Thank you for the follow, Yuji. Is JJK good? In my opinion, yes. Have I watched Demon Slayer or Hero Academia? Yes, I've seen them both. Can I eat a potato? I don't currently have any potatoes. Can I get something off my chest? Depends what it is. You can, as long as it's appropriate for chat. DXD is, I'm not a DXD guy. Gangsta, haven't seen it. Currently, I'm still finishing up Axel World. I have 2.5 episodes to go. Favorite snack? Everything. Okay, and I can't say everything. I don't have a favorite snack. I'm just a food enthusiast. Do I like Your Academia? I do. Just finished reading Chainsaw Man. Should I start Tokyo Ghoul or ReZero next? I'd say Tokyo Ghoul has a more similar vibe, but ReZero is also really good. How you doing, Chemo? Can you take a potato chip and eat it like Yagami? I don't have any. First of all, I don't have any chips in the house. And second, I'm kind of watching my calories right now, so potato chips are out for the time being. Is the guy with the glasses the sniper from K something? No, that's Sakamoto Desuka. Favorite dub voice? Probably Vegeta or Piccolo, one of those. Yeah, probably those. Again, I don't have any potatoes. Favorite Goku form? Super Saiyan 4. Opinions on Death Note? The first half is good. I moved from Santa Fe to Albuquerque. Okay, that's interesting move. Start ReZero, already did. What about sweet potato fries? Again, sweet potato fries are off the menu for a little bit. Which Super Saiyan 4 Dime or GT? GT. Give me a 10 on 10 baddie. Sorry, I don't think anyone's a baddie. Opinion on Vinland Saga? 10 on 10. Sakamoto Desuka? Nah. If you're talking about Sakamoto Days, I dropped it. Where's 12? I don't know where he is. Who is my... That's a weird question. Could you give a shout out to my cousin? But what? So you're being cringe. So I'm going to give you a 5-minute timeout and think about what you're saying. Hell's Paradise, haven't seen it. Where's Flamingo? I don't know. Maybe in Russia. Thoughts on Mob Psycho? Pretty good. Opinion on Death Note? The first half is good. One Piece, I'm up to date on the anime. Do I like Sweden? I've never been. Black Frieza or MUI Goku? If this is a power scaling question, I don't do that. You drink from the septic tank. My God, you know what? Chat is already unhinged. My goodness. Do I like Your Academia? Yes. Have I tried Call of the Night? I have not. Dr. Stone, pretty good, though it goes downhill later. Favorite tournament arc? Probably the Chunin exams. Detective Conan, better than Vinland? I could not disagree harder. I personally think Detective Conan is one of the most disappointing series I've ever seen. I must know if I like Red Bull. I don't drink it. I don't think I've ever had it. Good to be tuning in again to your live. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much. We are. Was Gojo nerfed? I don't do power scaling. I think it's a waste of time. Do I like Your Academia? Absolutely. Prison School dropped it right away. I don't have a top 3, unfortunately. I once loved the one who wasn't. Okay. All right. I don't think that needs to be in chat, buddy. When did I start my stream? 10 minutes ago. Agree or disagree? One Piece is boring. Strongly disagree. I'm a huge fan. Bleach, also a big fan. It's funny how Frieza trained for 10 years in his own hyperbolic time chamber. Did he train in a hyperbolic time chamber? I know he trained for a couple years. Can I wear a cap? I don't have a cap. What do I expect from Vinland Saga episode 3? It's very good. Thank you, Johan, for the heart. Welcome back. Opinion on Summertime? Haven't seen it. Is there any black people in Aussie? Yes. Do I like canned spinach? Not. I mean, I like fresh spinach. Thoughts on Kuroko Basketball? Very good sports anime. Bleach in Spanish was hilarious. I haven't watched anything in Spanish. Hunter x Hunter, solid. Gurren Lagann, not really my cup of tea. Are you on another platform? Yep, TikTok and the YouTubes, like always. Dragon Ball depends which saga, because we have. Well, depends which section. Like, because there's Ball Z, GT, Super, Daima. Where can I find Indian women? India, probably. Uh, Actually, most places. Everybody's sleeping on Free Run? Not really. It's really not. I'm a huge fan of it, but if you think people are sleeping on it, no. It was number one on my anime list for a while. You need to chill. Is there an anime that everyone saw except you? No, because there's no anime that everyone has seen. Thoughts on Kuroko? I already said it's really good. Have I watched Death Note? Yep, multiple times. First half is good. Thank you, Johan, for the TikTok arrows. Do I go hunting? Nope, never have. Freerun is great. Can't wait for season 2. Same here. Have I watched Death Note? I already answered that. I told my girlfriend we should watch Freerun, and she watched it without me. 10 on 10 girlfriend. Thoughts on Psyche? I wasn't a huge fan. Not my style. I liked something. I saw the Demon Slayer movie in theaters. Hope you had a good time. I haven't seen it yet. Thoughts on ReZero? I like it. I'm up to date. AOT? I like the writing. Suggest a good action. World Trigger. I saw the Demon Slayer movie. What are good animes? Should me and what? Okay. If you're looking for Gooner stuff, can't help you. Beautiful Joe, haven't seen it. Thoughts on Treadmill? It's good. Watch Trigger Bunny, haven't seen that. 86, haven't seen that. Cowboy Bebop, haven't seen that. Would I ban someone for spoiling? Intentionally, yes. If you go out of your way to spoil, then yes. If it's an accident, a minor slip up, then just try to not do that. I'm slowly turning black. No, you're not. You're just tanning. Should I show my nephew Berserk? Depends how old your nephew is, because Berserk is really dark. Not appropriate for young children. Thoughts on Ippo? It's a 10 on 10. Wind Speed, thank you. Are you planning on watching Demon Slayer movie or Chainsaw? I saw Reese. I will watch Infinity Castle at some point. I am... okay. Dude, can you not talk like that? I will have to ban you if you keep doing that. Race I've seen multiple times. It's pretty good. Rushed ending, though. We're Gooners, my fellow... Now, here's the thing. If you want Gooner stuff, this isn't the place for you. Kegan Aki, don't know it. Favorite anime villain? Probably Meruem. Favorite YouTuber? I don't watch all that much YouTube, to be honest. Thoughts on Aizen? He's cool. Thank you, okay, for the follow. Wait, did you already answer my question if you heard of Tiger and Bunny? Nope, don't know it. Were you a pro gamer? No. No. A pro gamer means you're getting paid to play, like, paid to compete. No. I get paid by Twitch, but that's not a pro gamer. My favorite anime villain is Perfect Cell's. Cell's a solid villain. Very solid villain. Rick and Morty is strictly for adults? No. Kids can enjoy Rick and Morty. Ban me like I'm such a good... I mean, do you want... Like, if you want me to outright ban you, you're gone. Like, there's no coming back. My friend said Bunny Girl Senpai was peak. I did not like it, personally. I dropped it. But there's people who like it. What's the anime that hurts you a lot? Anime doesn't hurt me. Like, I can feel sad for a few minutes. Then I move on. But, like, I don't dwell. Being banned is just... I don't have a favorite. I need your help. We need to go to Egypt. No. Not going. I just a baby. I don't care if you're a baby. Cowboy Bebop. Haven't seen it yet. How you doing, Matt? Cell is funny, though. He does have a good sense of... yeah, I like Cell's sense of humor. Do I like Monster? Yes, I do. You're the one who said you'll ban such a... Okay, can you just stop? You made me giggle? I try. Actually, I don't know how to be funny. Sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm not. You watch cricket? I do not at all. Rained Key gained me learned. I have no idea what you're saying, but all right. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. I have a funny video of Santa. Okay, I don't... no self-advertising, please. That's a good way to get banned. Have I watched Perfect Blue? I tried it, wasn't really my... Oh, wait. No, I was thinking of Grand Blue. Perfect Blue, haven't seen it. Do I like Kuroko? Absolutely. Favorite anime? Don't have one. Have I watched Perfect Blue? I already read that one. You watch soccer? Nope. Don't watch anything. Is Blue Lock good? For the most part, I think so, yes. You seen Psychic K? I dropped that one. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Shangri-La, I do enjoy that very much. Erased was a bit rushed, but I do enjoy that. Did I say perfect? Oh my goodness. You remind me of Pete Davidson. I get that every single day. I need a okay. You want to get banned that hard? Fine. You're banned. There you go. You're banned. He wanted it that hard. Okay. What's a soccer team do I support? None. Bro, next live, put in the caption, I don't have a favorite anime. Maybe I should start doing that. You kind of have give Traffico de Law vibes. You know what? I'm going to take that as a huge compliment. No, Pete is younger than me. He is the newer model. Have I watched Made in Abyss? I started it. Thoughts on Blue Lock Nagi movie? Haven't seen the movie. Didn't even actually know there was one. Do I like Death Note? I like the first half. Tomorrow is my inorganic chemistry paper. You're fine, dude. You're fine, I think. Did you start it? What's up, dude? I just stumbled upon you randomly. I ask, what's the discussion about? So if you look at the title of the stream, it says Anime Talk. So we're talking about anime. Top 3 anime swordsmen. I mean, if you're talking strength, power scaling stuff, I don't do that. If you're talking personal preference, I have no idea where to even begin. Because just think of like One Piece and Bleach, and Demon Slayer, how many swordsmen are there alone? You ever seen Robot Chicken? Oh yeah, I remember Robot Chicken. That's a throwback. Saitama Season 3, not good. Not the worst thing I've ever seen, but not good. Just my favorite swordsman? Here's the thing though. Like, I don't know who my favorite swordsmen are. Like, yes, I like Zoro and Shanks and Rayleigh, but I also like Kenpachi and Kisuke and Ichigo and Guillaume and Ren. Like, I would have to sort through so much characters to try and figure that out. What's your thoughts on Tung Tung? I have no idea what that is. Why do you time me out? You probably said something. You probably said something goonerish or creepy. I forgot exactly what you said, but if you did something inappropriate, I'm going to time you out. Kenpachi's a great pull. He is. He's one of my favorite characters from Bleach. Made in Abyss, I just started. You really know Pennywise. I don't do power scaling stuff. Where is that yellow robot from? Metabots. Can we agree Kizaru was holding back on Egghead? I disagree. Have I seen Naruto? Well, there's times where Kizaru was clearly trying, and times where he also helped Luffy. So, like, if that's your only evidence that he fed Luffy, do I read manga or watch it? I don't watch manga. I do watch anime. Don't really read much manga, though. Blue Period, haven't seen it. I did not ignore you. I just don't see every message. Can I rap? Not even a little bit. You ain't ready for Made in Abyss? I've seen much darker than anything you can imagine. Are you walking on a treadmill? Yes. Metabots is a bit of a throwback for you guys. What do I use to watch anime? Google. I just Google a series and I start watching it. I'm at the level of being bored of anime. Did I ever reach that level? No. What you could experience is burnout, where you like force yourself to watch too much nonstop to the point where you're kind of just fatigued. You might just need a break. Nobody else likes Zabuza. Zabuza's a great character. It involves children, though. Okay, I've seen stuff involve. I mean, I've seen dark, tragic anime that have kids in it. Okay, that's nothing new. How do I avoid burnout? I'm trying to finish One Piece. You don't try to catch up for the sake of catching up. You go at your own pace and enjoy the journey. And get enough sleep, eat well. Like, don't sit on the couch all day. Any new horror recommendations? I don't really watch that much horror, and most people refer to horror as something scary. I have never personally found an anime that is scary. Like Berserk and Parasite, School Live are considered horrors. I don't find them scary. Hero Academia is actually cooking. Yes, and it's done on Saturday. The darkest anime I've seen was some magical girl anime that I don't remember what it was called. It's not magical girl. It's not like Maho Shoujo. Fooly Cooly, that was an interesting one. I don't remember much of it, but it was a very unique kind of out there series. NHK, I just started. It's kind of weird. How do I strengthen my mental discipline? By committing to something, and if you just have to stick to something. Like, how do I, like, to me, it's just automatic. I want something, I go do the thing. Like, if you want to, just do the thing you need to be doing. I don't know how to tell other people to do it. Because to me, it's just like, oh, I want this outcome. Here's the steps I need to take. I go do those things. I know there's people who struggle with that. They have like executive dysfunction issues, they have energy issues, they have all these things. I get it. But I can help people set up a lifestyle that makes it easier to sustain. Like I can make people make lifestyle adjustments, but as for that'd be my biggest advice actually, is build a lifestyle that makes it easy to stick to what you're trying to do. I don't have a favorite anime. I want to be the very best, the best there ever was. I'm sorry, but that's me. How many anime have I seen? Over 900. What's more important, motivation or discipline? Motivation is a fleeting emotion. It's not going to stick around. You have to stick to something. You got to be disciplined. Do I think Mushoku Tensei and Bunny Girl Senpai are for creeps? Not necessarily. I think Rudius is a creep, and he might deter people from enjoying the series. Like, I don't like Mushoku Tensei, not because the show is bad, but because Rudius is a creep. If Rudius wasn't there, it might be a pretty solid series. I think it's okay to be turned off by certain elements. Is there any anime which affects you positively in life? Most of the shows I watch these days are cozy and relaxing, so most of the stuff puts me in a good mood. You've watched 1200 series? I mean, it's not impossible. That's just a lot. Uh, I haven't met anyone who's seen that much. Is it worth reading Vagabond? Haven't read it myself. I hear good things though. Favorite style in Ippo? Favorite like boxing style? Probably Sendo. Naruto's pretty solid. 900 episodes are actual anime. No, 900 episodes is nothing. I've seen over 900 series. 900 episodes is like you watched Naruto and something else. Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super Z by a long shot. Since I was land here, I mean we're live every day, man. Phantom Troop or Akatsuki, I go back and forth. Being honest, like some streams I say Akatsuki, some streams I say Phantom Troop. Like I've honestly gone back and forth. Like you motivate or make you start working on myself. I make you motivated. I mean, hey, if what I say motivates you, then great. I even reached One Piece manga last chapter. Very nice. Dragon Ball kind of fell off after Z. I mean, I did. Z was the last big high for me. Super was okay. Daima was okay. Yeah, I think Z was the last big high for me. Do you think Dragon Ball Super comes back? It will redo the end of Z tournament? No, I don't think it will. Blue Lock or Haikyuu? Haikyuu. Favorite sports fighting anime? Ippo. If it's a sports anime, Ippo, hands down. I don't have a favorite series. Do I like Seven Deadly Sins? Yes, with some caveats. There's definitely issues with the series. Blue Lock manga, though? I'm not reading Blue Lock, though. So I'm going off of that. Just assume I'm going off of anime every single time. Sorry, I've been absent. Look, people have exams. It's Christmas time. People are busy. Like, I can see it in the algorithm. Like, I can see it. People are busy. Vinland or AOT? Vinland anime bums? Buns? No, anime's great. Fragrant Flower, 10 on 10. Last thing I'd say for me, Demon Slayer is overrated as hell. I like it. I don't look at ratings. To me, they're irrelevant. They're completely irrelevant. I don't care what is the most popular series. I don't care if a series I don't like is 10 on 10 or if a series I love is 2 on 10. Makes no difference to me. If I like a series, I like it. Have I watched Look Back? Nope. The relationship in Seven Deadly Sins are controversial. Yeah, that's one of my issues. Bleach is best in the big three. I mean, I like all of them. Bleach is my favorite manga from the big three. Did I see One Piece? No, I have not. Do I think anime is becoming more mainstream worldwide? Yes. Would you say working from home makes people lazy? I think it can be depending on the type of person you are and the type of lifestyle you establish. I felt hurt from Demon Slayer. I mean, okay. Makia went when the flower blooms. I don't know it. Baki, I'm not a huge fan. I have a Bleach tattoo. You can do what you want, man. I think that's cool. I appreciate that, Alex. How can I stop being lazy? Any advice? Build a lifestyle that reinforces and encourages health, like more productive, uh, more productive choices, activity, food choices. Depends what kind of result you're exactly looking for. I would need some more context as to what you're doing and what changes you want to see and what outcomes you're looking for. I would kind of need some context. Blue Box, not really my. I mean, Blue Box, I haven't seen. Do I think One Piece animation looks weird? I like One Piece animation. Would I eat chicken if it were my pet? Yeah, I would eat chicken. Like, here's the thing. To me, like an animal's an animal. Like I understand, I can rationalize eating any animal under certain circumstances. If I had dogs, I've had cats. Can I see myself eating them? No. Uh, but like I don't know. Culture varies, circumstances varies. I've missed too many streams. Then get back to it, man. Do I have some comedy anime? Yes. Aggressive Retsuko, Big Bang, Bravern, and Sakamoto Desuka should keep you busy. Uh, Aya or Mahiru, don't remember who they are. Uh, Opinion on Tokyo Ghoul, the first half is good. Thank you, Fahim. I appreciate that. Gintama just wasn't my style of comedy. Could you tell me what frazzled means? Surprised, shocked, thrown off guard? Just gonna watch. Okay, cool. What are your thoughts on studios that cancel anime for no reason? No Game No Life was not canceled for no reason, and Hunter x Hunter was also not canceled for no reason. Authors get sick. They're surrounded by controversy, accused of stealing content. There's a lot going on there you don't know about. Do I think Sasuke is misunderstood? No. Thought at least depends on who you're talking about. Thoughts on Psyche K? Not really my style. Uh, Thoughts on anime having deadlines? I mean, if there's no deadlines, then people slack off. Like, you need to have some sort of expectation on when a project gets finished. Uh, Alia from Roshideri Mashiro. I have no idea what that is. Angel Next Door. Oh, Angel Next Door was a good series. Angel Next Door is a really good series. Berserk, the 97 version is worth the watch. The manga is definitely worth the read. Do I think Denji is a gooner? I mean, on some aspect, yeah. Have I ever watched No Life? No, I have not seen that. Do I watch anime with a lot of fan service? I'm usually put off by that. My brother calls One Piece one piss. Okay. You ever watched? I assume you meant to write something else there. I'm just going to ignore that. Thank you, Fahim. What's my opinion on High School of the Dead? Rest in peace, the author. It's way too fan servicey for me. But the author did die suddenly, which is why the series abruptly started. So rest in peace to him. Top 10 romance. I don't have a top 10. Like, I only have a top 2, and the rest I kind of just cycle through them. So like Snow White with Red Hair, My Love Story, those are my top 2. Then, like, I can just pick a handful of really good series to fill out the rest. Like, I don't keep some sort of long list like that. It was interesting how Tokyo Revengers got dubbed. I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen the dub. Have I seen the Terminator anime? Didn't know there was one. I don't have a Netflix. Let's talk about Rengoku, a character that's very short-lived. I mean, he's a good character. I liked him. How you doing, Wust? It's basically similar to Chainsaw Man with how many people inanimate objects be, but not the same thing. Okay. I was gonna want to be a hardworking, but instead I waste time on pleasure. I'm ashamed. So here's the thing: if you find yourself wasting time, you need to eliminate temptations as much as possible. So, like, if you want to I don't know what work it is you do, but you want to approach it the way I would approach like nutrition for someone who's trying to not overeat. Like, you want to remove all the junk food from the house so you're not constantly having temptations around you. If you're trying to work, put your phone away, put your turn off your social media, kind of seal yourself off in a space where you can focus on a given task. You can even set a timer so you don't lose track of time. Remember to eat, go to the bathroom, do all the things you need to do. But like when you're in that space for that time period, you are focused on the task at hand. At least that's one way you could do it. But it's basically about removing temptation and committing a certain time to what you're trying to achieve. What's the best new gen? I don't have a favorite new gen. Also, new gen does not factor in what point in time you are considering new gen or what genre. So I have really no idea. What do I think has the most crazy voice actor? I have a lot of amazing voice actors. I'm just gonna go with my usual answer, which is the best voice actor that I have met in person is Chris Sabat, and because I can't pick I just can't pick like a single voice, so I'm just gonna go off of the voice actors I've met, which is a decent amount. Can you please help? I always get distracted. I just kind of gave a whole little speech on that, so just apply that. Can you not spam it though, please? We're doing pretty good. Can I say the top two romance again? Snow White with red hair and My Love Story are my personal favorites. Do you think what Aaron did was justified? No, I think it was understandable. Best voice actor I've ever heard of is Light Yagami. I mean, Light's not my favorite voice. He's not a bad voice. He's not a bad voice by any means. Just nowhere near my favorite. What do you think of Black Clover or MHA? I love them both. Did I watch JJK? Yes. I'm 25 years old. Okay, cool. You're a youngin. Got it. Can Blue Lock be the GOAT sport anime? Not in my opinion. I don't think in any context it could be. It could be your favorite, but I don't see in any way how it could be. At least, yeah, I don't see how. Haikyu's a solid series as well, but again, I don't know how. If you have personal preferences, that's fine. I just don't see it. I do not. I look. Don't you dare say I look like Light. No, thank you. Will the One Punch Man season 3 be good if Madhouse made it? I can't make those kinds of guarantees. I can't do English today. It's okay. I didn't remember the second season. Yeah, AOT's good. It's just not my favorite. Is Gachakuta good? I think so. I didn't really start getting serious until I have late 20s set goals. That could help. What's the time you? Oh, you're talking. Okay, you're talking to each other. Is Black Clover worth the 170 episodes it takes? Yes. Can't wait for Mr. Error and Adam to be introduced. I still haven't seen Lord of Mystery, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you watch multiple anime at once? Yes, always. I'm never just watching one series. I'm ready for Hell's Paradise. I still need to start that one too. But again, my watch list is currently full. Do I like anime more than TV? So like non-anime versus anime? I like them both just as much. I watch more anime though. At least currently. I don't really read much manga. I'm sorry. Should I start Naruto? I'm personally a fan, yes. Is there a Resident Evil anime? Not to my knowledge. Should I watch anime? Sure, just depends where you start. Most anticipated anime for 2026? For me, it comes down to Black Clover and Frieren, but like there's also JJK. I mean, if you're asking for me, Black Clover or Frieren, either way. How does that work? How do you watch multiple anime at the same time? I don't understand how other people don't. It's very, very easy. Very easy. Okay, let's look at Hero Academia right now, right? One episode a week on Saturday. Okay, I watched that episode. Then I have the whole other week to watch either other weekly releases, so that's like one episode on Sunday of like One Piece or Campfire Cooking or whatever. Then there's like, if I have more time during the week, I can just watch a series that's already finished. So it's quite simple. How you doing, Srith? Do I think Boruto is good? The anime, no. The manga, I can't critique it. I let episodes pile up and binge. I don't like to binge at all. Favorite Sonic characters? I don't follow Sonic. I like Sonic. He looks cool, but like I don't know anything about the guy. It's easy to watch multiple at once. I watched 3 episodes. Yeah, so like I don't have a lot of free time, but it's like one episode here, one episode there. It's fine. I'm gonna do that. No problem, man. How you doing, Moya? New Gachakuta episode? Yeah, I saw the newest episode. Do I watch JoJo's? I finished part 4. Do I think Utah's a fraud? No. I don't really. I think the modern culture of things, everyone just goes around throwing around the word fraud, and they don't actually know what it means. They're just angry little nerds sitting behind their computer, just rage baiting. AOT is nowhere even close to being in my top 5. It's not even a conversation. I enjoyed the series, but I don't have a top 5, but AOT would not be close. A series you wish didn't end. Ippo. Thoughts on Burba, Sopranos, Better Call Saul. I actually have not seen any of those. You didn't like the ending of AOT? I actually like the ending of AOT. It's just not my kind of show most of the time. What are some of my favorites? Okay, we got Ippo, we got Frieren, Fullmetal Alchemist, we got the flower that blooms with dignity. Snow White with red hair. The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. Uh, Big Bang Bravern for a mecha series. Let's throw that in there. We got Haikyuu and Kuroko, some more good sports series. I can go all day, honestly. You watch Code Geass. I tried. It wasn't my thing. I haven't gone to the ending of AOT yet. I won't tell you what it is. Eminence of Shadow was also not my thing, but I did finish it. What anime do I recommend first? That's not how I like to do things. I like to ask people what their personal preferences are in genres and themes and all that kind of stuff. Cyberpunk, not really my. Well, Cyberpunk I haven't seen. Code Geass, Code Geass just wasn't my thing. Dead Man Wonderland was pretty good. Naruto's also very good. Do I like Blue Lock? I do. Gachikuta, I'm up to date. It's pretty good. Oh, you're mad? It's okay. Like if you're just gonna be if you're mad, it's okay. I'm here to offend people. If you were suggesting one time, if you suggest one of those for me, which would I'm having a hard time finding one after AOT. The thing is, it really comes down to what you're going for. Like, when people ask, what do I watch after this, that doesn't actually tell me anything. That says, okay, maybe you enjoyed this series and you want something similar, but maybe you want something completely different. Like, I like to kind of dive a bit beyond just finding the same thing, something similar to what you already watched. Now, if you want something similar to AOT, yeah, you could go with Kabaneri the Iron Fortress, you could go with Parasite the Maxim, you could go down, or School Live or something like that. But maybe you want to go something a lot more like sweet and wholesome versus, doom and despair and everyone dying. Did I like Jabber from Gachikuta? Yeah. Any good isekais? Digimon. Thoughts on Kaiju number 8? It's fun. It's a fun one. Kingdom haven't seen. Fooly Cooly I've seen. I doing Car. Have I ever watched Kingdom? Yeah, I already answered you. What? If you're gonna get mad that I haven't seen a series, like, you need to keep in mind people have lives and they don't have infinite free time. So like, not everyone can watch every series. Gintama wasn't my thing. Did you like that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Season 1 and 2 were very good. 3 was okay. Higurashi, haven't seen it. Kaiju number 1 through 7, you actually do get that they actually do explain the number of kaijus in the series. Have I watched Mission Yozakura Family? I have not. FLCL is 6 episodes. I already seen it. I'm getting mad at my spelling. Oh, it's fine. If your spelling is, if I can understand what you're saying, then it's okay. Have I watched Banana Fish? I have not. I worked a 12-hour shift, 12-hour shifts a day, and I still have time to watch 2 episodes of One Piece a day. Hey, if that fits your schedule, go for it. Clannad and Net Destroyer are both good. Very good. I love how you guys just assume I haven't seen something. Like, you just say, hey, you should watch this. I already did. Like, 90% of the time, you should watch this thing. Already did it. Oh, my God. Banana Fish is ruined. So they took down the Amazon dub. They took it down. First anime was Dragon Ball. Danganronpa Season 1 was good. Which country am I from? Canada. Garden of Sinners, haven't seen that one. You should watch Berserk, already did. Again, guys, don't jump to conclusions. I've already seen every Berserk release. Trunks or Ichigo? Depending on which version of Trunks, because sometimes I like Trunks more, sometimes I like Ichigo more. I kind of go back and forth. So like, Trunks in his original timeline with Gohan, or when he turns from Cell, like, that's really good. But like, Trunks during Super, wasn't a huge fan of that. Twin Star Exorcist is pretty fun. Haven't seen Ashito no Joe. Cell Saga Trunks I really enjoyed, for example. I really like that side. I'm born in Canada. What do I think of the fandom of MHA? So I don't generalize. Are there a lot of weirdos in many fandoms, including MHA? Yeah. Do I call them out? Yeah. But like, if you're like, there's normal MHA fans like myself who don't do weird stuff. Finally, someone else has watched Twin Star. There's a few people who bring it up. Did Trunks have the Z sword? Nope, different sword. Different sword. There's actually a movie on it. Is Avatar The Last Airbender a cartoon? Yes, because it's made here in the West. What do I think about Mob Psycho? Fantastic. Yozakura, haven't seen it. What do I think about? Yeah, I already answered that. Full Metal Panic. I don't think I ever finished it, but I was enjoying it. I got pretty far though. Fusion Reborn. I think it was a different movie. Fusion Reborn is with Gogeta. I'm pretty sure the movie where Trunks got his sword. Yeah, it's a different movie. Do I think Seven Deadly Sins could have been one of the biggest anime if they didn't make it flop? It definitely could have been a lot better than what it was. But there's also things that I would change before it started to flop. There's things I would change. It could have been much better. Does School Live have an ending? It does. I actually don't remember the last episode. I don't remember the last episode. I thought it had an ending, but I actually don't remember. It might be a cliffhanger. What do I think about One Punch Man season 3? It's bad, but not. It's really bad, but not the worst thing I've seen. Psychopath season 1 was good. Haven't seen the second. Bruno, don't know it. Favorite animation studio? I actually don't keep track of who makes what. I'm terrible at that. What sort of anime? What are some of my favorites? Full Metal, Freeran, Masterful Cat, Snow White with Red Hair, Fragrant Flower, Violet Evergarden, Hajime no Ippo, Sakamoto Desuka, Chainsaw Man. I like the writing, like the story. Would I rate the Future Diaries? I like the concept a lot more than the anime itself. Like I like the ideas around it a lot more than I enjoyed watching it. Ippo made you start boxing. Fantastic, love that. I don't have a top 3 shonen, by the way, dude. What do I think about the One Punch Man season 3 episode 8? Was that Flashy Flash? That was a decent one. That was one of the better episodes. You remind me of Usopp from One Piece. How? I don't build anything. I don't have a giant nose. I'm not even tanned. I don't get it. Have I watched Mysterious Girlfriend? I don't think I have. I watched a little bit of Naruto and I liked it, so I should. Yeah. Okay, I need some of you to explain that kind of question to me. I'm enjoying a series. Should I keep going? If you're enjoying the series, why would you ask me if you should keep going? Just think for yourself, and if you like it, keep going. Thank you, Panna, for the cats. Have I read or seen Berserk? I have seen every Berserk anime released. How you doing, Anna Lopes? Have you read the manhwa? No, I have not. If you're enjoying it, watch it. Exactly. If you're having a good time, keep going. What series are you watching right now? I'm going to be finishing Axel World hopefully today or tomorrow. I have like 2.5 episodes left. Thank you, Panna, for the heart as well. Have I watched Ajin? I have not. Would I cry if Dragon Ball Z had an ending? Nope, I'd be good with it. Gurren Lagann wasn't really my thing. What series are you watching right now? Mr. Error is the Angel of Time. Okay. You remind me of a mix between Chopper and Dofi. Chopper and Dofi? I don't have antlers. I'm not hairy. I'm not super short. I'm not evil. I don't. Where are you getting this? Have I seen Goblin Slayer? It's a fantastic show. Loved it. Evangelion wasn't really my thing. It's not overrated. I mean, well, is it? I don't know. I don't care. Prison School wasn't my thing. What show should I watch after I finish Death Note? Depends what kind of vibe you're going for. Instead of asking what do I watch after X series, what kind of vibe are you going for? Gintama wasn't my thing. Aging is a total CGI, but look, CGI can be done well. It's not always done well. Where is my sword? I don't need a sword. Should I start watching Death Note? I liked it for the most part. Prisons, wait, is what good? Death Note, yeah. I think Death Note is good. I don't think it's perfect. Nice to see you again. Welcome back, Marvel. You have any Indian or Pakistani friends? I do. I haven't seen them in a while though. I went to college with them. What anime makes you cry? And what episode? I like. It's not like I can go back to any episode and just cry. It's not how my brain works. Uh, I just need the music to be there. Like it could be the saddest thing in the world. If the music isn't there, I'm not going to cry at all. Thoughts on growing a beard? Do what you want. I'm not going to do it. So I want a show that's kind of like Death Note. All right, Erased or Monster. Perfect Cell, just like Perfect Cell. Yeah, Perfect Cell's cool. Last time I cried, probably I want to eat your pancreas. What is my height? 5'9". What's a good non-shonen? All right, non-shonen. Let's dive in, shall we? Let me. I forgot to open up my recommendations. It's fine. I'll get that open in a second. You know what? Monster's a great non-shonen. It's more of a seinen, but let's also go with. Also go with maybe like Bartender Glass of God. That's or The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. I recommend a rom com. Horimiya Kaguya-sama. I love this. What you say? You cat. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I can't find anything to watch. Help. You can't find anything to watch yet. All you're watching is mainstream shonen. All you're watching is AOT, JJK, Demon Slayer. You're only watching mainstream series. And you haven't even scratched the surface. You haven't seen Dragon Ball Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Slime, Log Horizon, World Trigger. Dude, there's a lot. Come on, man. You're not trying. At that point, you're not trying. Any seinen slice of life? So like I'm trying to think of slice of life more directed towards adults. Like the thing is the slice of life cozy stuff that I watch is mostly like even a child could watch it and have a great time. So like I'm I mean like the closest you know what, The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague is a romance slice of life more directed towards an adult audience. It's not mature or graphic at all, like at all, at all. It's just not more. It's not a shonen-y kind of series. Log Horizon ended. I don't think it's ever coming back. I would like it to though. What anime is similar to Food Wars? Dungeon Meshi, Campfire Cooking. Try watching Banana Fish. I haven't read it. I haven't seen it. Have I read Vagabond? I have not. What version of Bardock do I like more, Z or Super? The thing is, we get more into. We haven't seen a lot of him from Super. That we had him a bit in the movie. Like, I'm gonna say Z just because there's a lot more there. What is the first thing you did when someone called you weird for watching anime? The only people who call me weird are random trolls on the internet, and guess what? They're usually just making jokes and and they're just not funny, or they're actually just rude, stupid people who I ban. Do I like Gojo? He's fine. My roommate is a cat. Is kind of my roommate is a cat. Is a seinen like. Are you talking about Masterful Cat again, or is it a different series? Because my roommate is a cat is not one I've heard before. What's my height? I already answered you twice, dude. 5'9". Listen better. What anime should I watch? I usually get interested by a slow-paced anime with a bit of action and romance. Snow White with red hair. What is my opinion on Goku? Glazers, I don't care. Glaze who you want. Do what you want with your time. It has no effect on me at all. I don't care what you glaze. It's not my business. Can I stop spamming? Yeah, don't spam chat, please. Prime NBA height? Yeah, exactly. What vibe do you like from an anime? Cozy and chill and like wholesome. We all know Boruto's okay. Berserk is a solid manga. I'd agree with that. Do I like Gurren Lagann? Wasn't really my thing. Dude finds a lost cat and takes care of it. I mean, sounds cozy to me. You look good. Well, thank you. Opinion on Shakespeare? Depends which of his work. Like, overall, he's a genius, but depends which of his works. Like, I haven't read Shakespeare since high school. Do I think Gurren Lagann? If so, I don't do power scaling. What anime should I watch? Give me an idea of your personal taste. Have I seen High Score Girl? I may have. I just don't remember. I don't think I've logged it. What do I think about Jobless Reincarnation? Rudius sucks. Get rid of him, and I might give it a shot. Do I have a pet? No, not currently. First anime, Dragon Ball. Do you like the anime JJK? Yes. Vinland Saga, that as well. Very good. Thank you, Pana, for even more kitties. JoJo's is solid. Have I read Julius Caesar? I don't think I've actually read Julius Caesar. It's been a while since I've read any Shakespeare, and I think I've read around 4 or 5 of his work throughout my high school life, which was a long time ago. What anime should I watch? I like magic and fighting. Black Clover is a good one. Mashle is a good one. Naruto's. I don't even at me. I'm not. Again, like, guys, why do you do this? You come into chat, say this is the best anime ever. Don't even try and change my mind. No one's going to try and change your mind on what your favorite series should be. That's your personal opinion. How about an anime of weird plots? Odd Taxi is a fun one. Uh, have I seen Has Been Hotel? I love Has Been Hotel. Favorite animal depends on the context. Could be a hawk, could be a bear, something like, yeah, probably something like that. Would I rather be roommates with Hisoka or Mahito? Hisoka. What other weird ones you've seen and like? Fooly Cooly is another one. JoJo's is another one. I have already watched Black Clover and Mashal. Very nice. Have you seen Reincarnated as a Slime, Overlord, Log Horizon, Shangri-La Frontier? Uh, I could keep going. Hunter x Hunter 2011. I never saw the 99 version. Favorite song in Has Been Hotel. So I'm going to give two answers. One is canon, one is non-canon. In the series, I'm going to go with maybe Gravity. If we're going with non-canon, if you go to YouTube, go to the voice actor for Alistair. If you go to Alistair, the voice actor for Alistair's homepage, he has a song called "Insane," which he did by himself, which is fantastic. I've already watched Black Clover and Mashal. I already and I gave you more options just now. Do you think Subaru is the most suffered character? No. I think it's rough. I think he has it rough for sure. Who do you think will win? I don't do power scaling. What is a shonen? It is an anime marketed towards teenage boys. How cold is it in Canada right now? Right now? I haven't been outside yet. I'm assuming like -4, -5 Celsius or something. Uh, Here's the thing. I haven't read Berserk. I have not read ReZero. I haven't seen every series. I don't know, and frankly, it doesn't. I think who you think suffers the most is ultimately going to be a subjective opinion. Have I watched Legend of Galactic Heroes? I have not. What is LN? No idea. Seven Deadly Frames. I still enjoy Seven Deadly Sins, but it has its issues. Soul Eater was really good. How you doing, Fair Hat? Can you stop mentioning that series? I will not acknowledge it. Just stop it. It's pretty. No, it's not. -4 Celsius is not even cold to Canadians. It is. It is not. It's not even close. We're used to -30, -40 Celsius in the winters. Uh, if you could change the ending of an anime, what would it be? The thing is, it's more than the endings for me. It's usually entire fall offs. Like I would change how Death Note went. I would change how Seven Deadly Sins went. I would make it so Ippo didn't just end in the middle of a flashback. There's a lot of endings I would change. Hunter x Hunter stopped at like a huge point, but not in the. And also, are we factoring in the manga or the anime? Because I've sometimes the anime stops and the manga keeps going. So like, I don't even know. How many times do I go to the gym? Roughly 6. Do you think your job is meaningful? I do a job that's fun. Twitch stream today? Yes. Would I change? Can you stop? Okay, I'm putting you in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout. Just stop talking about that series. Just stop. Would you rather Yuji or Todo? I like Yuji more. One Piece or AOT, One Piece, and that's not even close. That's just not close. The most popular person, the most like famous person I know, George St. Pierre. Favorite anime protagonist? Have no idea at all. Is Diablo still dying? I've never played Diablo. The guy in JoJo's. I don't remember who Diablo is, or I haven't gone there yet. Saitama or Goku. I don't do power scaling. UFC fan? No, I just happen to know a few fighters. Favorite character in Has Been Hotel? Alistair. Favorite manga? I don't really read much manga. First anime, Dragon Ball. Do I know Anti-Spiral? I know who he is. Know nothing about the guy. How much weight have I lost? So I started skinny. I was never fat. But I did just start a cut last week. So like I'm down 3 pounds since last week. Clean my phone. Oh, here. There you go. How much do I know Anti-Spiral? Okay. Have I watched Invincible? No, I have not. JoJo's or AOT? JoJo's. Alistair season 2 mind game. Yeah, that was great. I love that part. Is life worth it? Yes. I'm suffering here in 15 Celsius. 15 Celsius is like my perfect temperature. Do I watch anime while on a treadmill? No. When did I first watch anime? 1994. JoJo's over AOT is diabolical? No, it's not. Because here's the thing that kids on the internet struggle with: personal preference. People like different things. AOT is not required to be everyone's favorite, and it's nowhere close to mine. What season are you on? Are you most excited for? For what? Of what series? Have you watched movies like Silent Voice? Yeah, that was very good. One Punch Man season 3 or Seven Deadly Sins? Seven Deadly Sins. You know what? Seven Deadly Sins season 3. Yeah, I'm choosing Seven Deadly Sins season 3 over One Punch Man season 3. I am not 38. I don't know where you got that. I should actually watch Invincible. Here's the thing: I don't have time. Uh, who is the character in the middle? That's from Kill la Kill. There's a lizard behind me. I can see the camera. Anime about dislocated shoulders? No idea. I'm 34. Hello to your mom, I guess. Kind of odd. All right, cool. Do you have a checkout cartoon? Do I check out cartoons anymore? Like, not. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I don't avoid cartoons. I just haven't watched any in a while. Pretty sure new anime watchers now won't like older anime just because visuals are bad or something. No, visuals are not bad. I think you just have to go in with an open mind and don't only watch like the animes with like a multi-$100 million budget or whatever. Just like be open to trying different things. Can you recommend a small anime for 12 episodes? I'm pretty sure School Live was what, 12? Was School Live 12 episodes? The thing is, I wish my anime list had clearly listed the number of episodes on the list, so I don't have to actually click on each individual anime. That would save me a lot of time. You know what? Masterful Cat, School Live, something like that. Raced is good. It's a little rushed though. Howl's Moving Castle. I can't put it in my top 5, but it's good. Osaw Newbie Adventure. That one was good too. It was like middle good. It wasn't great, but it was, you know. Ben 10 is coming back. Okay, that's news to me. Makima or Sukuna? Sukuna. I don't like Makima. I know I'll be dead either way, but still. Favorite shonen? Don't have a favorite shonen. Devilish You? No, I don't have a favorite shonen. What are you saying? What's your type of anime? Are you into fighting anime or something? I mean, yeah, but I also prefer cozy. I like wholesome and cozy stuff, but I've seen hundreds and hundreds of fighting series. I do not have any manga. Can you recommend an action-packed anime with absolute best character development? So, like, if you want 24/7, I mean, I'm gonna go with Hunter x Hunter because it has great character development, has a great world building, and it has good action. Or you know what? Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom. At least you get a little happy ending with Makima. No, you're just a creepy gooter, dude. Have you seen Zoids? I have not. What type of anime are you on? Okay, I already answered that. If you got to watch one anime fight, here's the thing: I don't care. Like, this is usually a question asked by power scalers. Usually, I don't care. Like, I just want to. When I watch anime, I want to sit back, relax, have a good time. I don't imagine hypothetical fight scenes. I don't compare strengths of characters. It's completely irrelevant and a waste of my time. I want to sit back and enjoy. That's my concern. That is the purpose of anime for me. You got a little happy ending. Bruno, you need therapy, dude. You actually need therapy. Made in Abyss, I only just started. We each have our preferences. Exactly. Would I call Invincible an anime? It's not made in the East. It's made over here in the West. What's your favorite action anime? I have no idea because I've seen more action than anything else. Koro Sensei, the best first anime that made me cry. I mean, yeah, Koro Sensei was, yeah, that was rough. Thoughts on femboys? Completely irrelevant. Your personality, appearance. So I mean, your gender, appearance. How you? It's not my business. You do it. Do what you want. Which character is most likely to say "I got this," then nearly die? Uh, Trying to think of who I can make fun of the most. Spondum. Thoughts on Berserk? It's really good, depending which one you watch. Piccolo is really good. Piccolo's cool. He usually has the ball together. Usually when he is about to, like, if Piccolo's going to say, I got this, it's either he knows he has this or he knows he's probably going to die doing it. How hype are you when the Sukuna versus Gojo fights gets animated? I'll have a good time, but I don't really get that hyped. I'm usually a pretty laid back, chill person. Favorite seinen? Probably Parasite. Probably. Didn't you know Piccolo, Zoro, and Vegeta are all voiced by the same person? Indeed, I do. Let me guess your age. I already answered you, and you're still wrong. Malaysia is now suing Roblox. Okay, makes sense. Let Roblox get sued. Golden Kamuy, I still have to finish. I'm 40-something episodes in. Demon Slayer's a good time. Did Erwin's speech make you stand up? No. Like, anime does not make me react that way. Like, I don't get those kind of reactions. I'm very, very mellow. Do I like Mob Psycho? Yes. Oh, you think you're leaving? No, you're staying right there. Vegeta or Chainsaw Man? You think I'm choosing I'm choosing Vegeta. Yes, I did answer my age, and if you weren't listening, too bad. Will One Piece get an ending? Eventually, yes. Favorite JoJo's character, Josuke or Jotaro? Parasite actually had an amazing character development. I would agree completely. Even a top 5. I mean, if it's your top 5, that's cool. I think it's a great series. I don't have this kind of ranking list that you guys have. Are you a Gogeta or Vegito guy? Here's how I'm going to answer that question. Here's how we're going to answer that question. Does this answer your question? There you go. That should answer it. Let's say you have an illegal business. Why are you asking me if I had an illegal business? My only business is like streaming anime and talking about streaming video games and talking anime. My goodness, illegal business. Favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. The real question is, what treadmill am I on? Just something off of Amazon. Opinion on Classroom with the Elite? It's pretty good. OG or Dragon Ball Z? I go back and forth. With OG and Dragon Ball Z, I go back and forth. Like, sometimes I'm going to go with OG today. Which anime would make you want to see? I don't want to. I do not want to go back and rewatch anything anymore. I just want to move forward and watch all new stuff. One Piece or Naruto? One Piece is manga, Naruto's anime. Favorite modern anime? What does that even mean? I don't have an answer. I have no time frame. You didn't give me a genre. Just I can't do that. The world of and fight DBZ. Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. Do I play Clash Royale? No. Is MHA good? Can you not spam chat, dude? Can you not do that? I'll answer you, but don't do that. You will get banned. Yes, it's good. Are there animals in the Pokemon universe? Not that I can recall. I think we've seen fish. I think we saw a fish at one point. Maybe. Okay, so you're banned. You're just banned. You come into my chat and say, hey, then if you don't want me to spam, reply faster. Get out, you disrespectful little cunt. Do you want 73 million what? You didn't say of what. They got a delay. Favorite romance? Snow White. Sukuna or Gojo? I prefer Sukuna. What is the anime that ended abruptly? Ippo. Ippo ended pretty abruptly. It ended during a flashback. Why are you standing? Why are you not standing? What is the focus of the channel so I can be informed? Well, this channel is we mostly play anime-based games and then talk about anime every day on live stream. Occasionally some gaming. There's going to be a second channel for the Twitch streams, like video game streams. And there's going to be a third channel which people voted on to bring back the fitness content. So this one is mostly anime-based. How you doing, Herb? Thank you for the follow. Gurren Lagann just wasn't really my thing. If we're talking mecha, then Big Bang, Bravern, or Iron Blooded would be my go-to. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like Kill la Kill? Probably around an 8 or so. Favorite video game? Could be Mass Effect 2, could be Halo 2 or 3. Recently, I'm loving Digimon Time Stranger and Expedition 33, but I think the older Halo games are still kind of up there for me. Thank you, I'm so cooked. Best character for you in Ippo? Ippo. My name. Why does Rurouni Kenshin not get enough love? So here's the thing. Rurouni Kenshin loses a lot of love because the author's a pedophile. Like a convicted pedophile. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. $100 million, but you lose 1 inch of height every day until you're 4'1". Then I'll regain my height. If someone notices if someone notices then no money and you are stuck at that height, dude. Okay, here's my only concern. I don't care if I'm 4'1" or 8'2". I'm concerned about the health consequences of being that short. If there were no health consequences to being very, very, very short, then I wouldn't care. Give me the money. I used to make fun of my sister for watching anime. Now I've watched 12. So yeah, good you that you apologized. So yeah, I think Rurouni Kenshin is good, but it loses a lot of its fans because the author's a pedophile. It doesn't help. It doesn't help your content when you yourself are a horrible person. Most annoying anime character, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like if you said just name some, that's easy. Name one, I don't know. Do I think Orihime is annoying? At times, yes. I do find her more annoying than not. Unexpected plot twist. I never find a plot twist unexpected, but Odd Taxi is one of my favorites. Which character would drop a motivational speech? Over a game of Uno? Maybe Erwin. Why do you pick Escanor? It's quite simple. I've asked like 4 times now, and I've answered this repeatedly. Maybe not today. I don't know if you've been asking repeatedly today, but I have not seen that question yet. He's a big, jacked anime character. I'm Mighty Otaku. Fitness anime. I just want a fit anime character. That's it. Lookism I haven't seen. I painted Escanor. Very nice. Did I watch Tokyo Ghoul? Yes. What do I think about Sakura from Naruto? She's good now. Thoughts on Gachakuda? It's pretty good. Yeah, I literally just picked a big, fit anime character. That's all it is. That's all it is. Escanor is a great symbol, though, apart from the looks. I mean, like, I just picked him because he's a super fit anime character. That's it, and I think he's cool. And he has aura. Favorite scary game? I haven't played any scary games that have really hit just yet. We played Helios Hotel. We played Runaway. We played what else? We played Simulacra, which is annoying as hell. I haven't really played a horror game that has hit just yet. Could have been Takamura. He got the discipline like you do. Okay. Do I think Dragon Ball will return in 2026? We're getting an announcement in 2026. I can tell you that much. Gurren Lagann tried it, wasn't my thing. Opinion on Sakamoto, which one? Sakamoto Desica or Sakamoto Sakamoto Days? Or Sakamoto... yeah, wait, which one? Byakuya or Sharingan? Sharingan. I mean, for me. You know what? Now that I think about it. Probably Sharingan, thinking on it. Full Metal or Hunter x Hunter? Full Metal. That's not close. Who's your favorite from Sakamoto Days? I don't like Sakamoto Days. I don't like it. I dropped it. Which character would take a selfie during a boss fight? Gilgamesh. What's your favorite YouTuber? I don't really watch that much YouTube. You're the definition of I think before you speak. Because I need context. If you're going to ask a question that's really vague, I need information. Like, I like specificity. Please keep watching Gurren Lagann? No. Your opinion on One Piece being a seasonal anime? I think it's fantastic. Depends how you use the Byakuya. So, again, it depends how you use each of them. I think there's practical uses for both. Depends how, I could see points for both. JoJo or Akira? Who is Akira? Which Akira again are you referring to? I like JoJo's. Favorite Hokage, Shikamaru. What do I play? Today we're playing more Digimon Time Stranger. I'm having a great time with Digimon Time Stranger right now. I'd pick Sharingan definitely though. I mean, fair enough. My Hero is ending. I think that's great. What was better, AOT, a declaration of war, or when Oscalod kills the... The thing is, AOT's declaration of war scene was really good. Like, that was one of the better scenes that I can recall. I didn't... Am I biased just because I like Vinland Saga way more than AOT? Because that was also a really good scene in AOT. I think the declaration of war scene was really good. Hunter x Hunter or Black Clover, that's actually harder than I thought it would be. That's actually hard. You know what? Because I like Hunter x Hunter's world more. I like their power system more. I like their cast more. Okay, fine. I'll say Hunter x Hunter, but it's close. You should check out the anime called Momonoke. My watch list is full. Can you guys please stop giving me recommendations for the time being? My watch list is full. Are you growing out my beard? No. Code Geass better? Not my thing. Is AOT? That's cool. You just said everyone has their preferences. I love Black Clover. I do. I think I just have to give a few more points for certain categories to Hunter. You might not answer, but what is my least favorite anime? I don't have a least favorite series. Because if I don't like something, I just drop it and I move on. Which character cooks the worst food but still acts confident? Here's the thing, though. Confident in their cooking? Well, if you look at Shion from Reincarnated as a Slime, before she got the ability which makes her food automatically taste good regardless of what she does, she was still confident. Favorite character from Naruto, Shikamaru. I've only seen the 2011 Hunter x Hunter. What's one hype anime I dropped? Steins Gate. I've dropped a lot of hype series. Opinion on Food Wars? I like the food. I like the sidecast. The end of a question so we can answer. Zoro and Nami would definitely cook bad but act confident. I don't think they'd be confident in their cooking, though. One anime MC for an edit. Ainz. Luffy is also a good example of confident but bad. Yeah, he did try to cook that one time. That did not go well. What am I currently watching? I'm finishing up Axel World. You didn't drink coffee? I don't drink coffee. If you had $73 million and someone stole all that money for you, what am I doing to that person? I can't say. Because I'd probably be on a watch list. Would you ever rewatch Vinland Saga? Probably not, because I'm not rewatching anything. Power would have the worst cooking. Then assert her dominance. Yeah, but I'm not going anywhere near. Yeah, maybe. I love Black Clover very much. I'm a huge fan of it. Did I watch the new JJK movie? I have not. Did I watch Super Cube? I have not. Is Death Note for you? I like the first half. I finished it. Dream Job? I already do it. I talk about anime, play video games, and go to the gym. That is my day. What is a good or even best anime recommendation I can think of? It depends on the person I'm recommending to. Because people like different things, so you want to think about who you're recommending what. What are your thoughts about Hunter x Hunter? I think it's really good. How to be confident like you. Know what you're talking about. Only speak on things when you know what you're talking about. Stay in your lane, basically. So, wait, what? What's your favorite character in Black Clover? Yami Sugehiro. Thoughts on High School DxD? I did not like it. I dropped it. Got any anime recommendations like Naruto? Maybe Yu Yu Hakusho, Soul Eater, Bleach. Kind of depends what elements you're looking for, because again, that only tells me Battle Shonen. If you just give me if you give me something like, oh, I like Naruto, that tells me Battle Shonen. Unless you tell me why you like the series. What do I think about Darling in the Franxx? Drop that as well. Chainsaw Man or ReZero? ReZero. Oh, who's more messed up? I don't know. Because I don't read the manga. In the anime, there's just way more content for ReZero. There's just way more content for ReZero right now. So I would go with Subaru by default. Any anime recommendations like having a Heaven's Design team? I have no idea what that is. Mob Psycho or Hunter x Hunter? This is just like the Black Clover situation. I think I'm going to go with Hunter x Hunter again, though. Soul Eater, really good in terms of writing. What in terms of writing? Is Berserk a good starter? I mean, it's a dark. You could start with Berserk, but my God, that's a. Just be ready, man. Windbreaker's solid. JoJo's is really good. Which character would get scammed instantly because they're too trusting? Maybe Mob. Mob is too trusting. What is my opinion about Jobless Reincarnation? Get rid of Rudius, and I'd give it another go. I don't like Rudius. JJK is pretty good. JJK or Demon Slayer, which was more disappointing? Neither. I'm not disappointed with either. I like them both. Heaven's Design team is about them making animals for our world, and their client is God. I don't know. I mean, it sounds different. I just never seen it. Raven mentioned, yeah, absolutely. Naruto, okay. So you're looking, when you say Naruto in terms of writing, I assume you're looking for a story similar to Naruto. I don't know one. If you're looking for a similar story, I don't know one. I can think of like good adventure series with actually like great character development. Vinland Saga, Maji, those are really good choices. But like, again, you guys need to learn to better describe, like go into more detail on things. You're awfully vague. I think Dragon Ball's overrated. I like Dragon Ball, depending on which one you're talking about. Ragnarok, I dropped it. Sakamoto Days or Solo Leveling. I don't look at the hype. The hype to me is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant to my enjoyment of a series. I did not enjoy Sakamoto Days. I really enjoyed Solo Leveling. The hype did not influence that at all. Black Clover is the closest thing you get to Naruto. I don't see that. I just don't. It's another battle shonen. But otherwise, I think it's very, very different. I mean, invasion of different nations, I could see that, but there's tons of anime where there's invasion from different nations. Call of the Night, I have not seen. Do I have romance anime suggestions? That I do. I will say The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. Which anime has the best balance of hope and heartbreak? The best balance of hope and heartbreak. I'm going to say Hunter x Hunter and Vinland Saga. High School DxD, not a fan. Gurren Lagann, tried it, wasn't my thing. One Piece, I love it. What's my unheard and not popular opinion? Hear me out? I don't have a hear me out. I don't have a single hear me anything. I just don't have one. The thoughts on Devilman Crybaby, and do you think the character development in the series was lacking? I haven't seen it. Angel Next Door anime is very good. I would agree completely. AOT is pretty good. Ostagon made fun and a target when he had no mana. Then for the devil he has. Yes. Do I like SAO? Not really. Have I watched Nausea? I have not. What's the best anime adapted seinen? I've never read a seinen manga to completion. So I don't know what's the best adaptation from the source material because I never finished the source material. JoJo or Devil May Cry? I mean, I've only watched JoJo's. I never finished Devil May Cry. If watching an anime was a job and every episode you watched was $100, $100 an episode. At that point, I'm disgustingly rich that I'm like buying everyone here a car. Suriduri Children is one that I have not seen anybody mention yet. That is one I have not seen anybody else mention. I'm surprised you know it. How old am I? 34. Twitch is my taku. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Surprised someone knew that one. Not a lot of people know that one. There's the Twitch. I threw it in chat. In the TikTok, anyway. There you go. You pay taxes. Of course, I pay taxes. Bunny Girl Senpai wasn't my thing. Uh, Watching One Piece right now, fight between Luffy and Katakuri. Did you mean Katakuri? If you mean Katakuri, yes, that's a good one. Thoughts on Psychopaths? I love the first season. Must have been the wind. Okay. Thoughts on new One Punch Man season? It's terrible, but not the worst thing I've seen. Would you be happier if you became really famous? No. 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 Absolutely not. What anime could you recommend for me? I watched Naruto, Black Clover, Doctor Stone, Solo Leveling. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to keep doing this every time. That tells me you like battle shonens. I assume you want more battle shonen. But can you clarify if you want to try something besides battle shonen? Because a lot of you just stay in the same little niche, just battle shonens, never try anything else. So if you want more battle shonens, I got you. But just telling me what you like doesn't tell me necessarily what you want to move on to. If you're someone new to anime, that makes more sense because like you've never tried anything. But if you've seen anime before, maybe you want to start branching out. What anime scene left you staring at the screen in silence? Nothing. That doesn't happen. Favorite fruit? The Nikyu no Mi. Do you think being extremely famous has more pros than cons? It has way more cons than pros. My goodness. Protein shakes depends on my. Not right now, no, but I've had in the past. Were you a child actor? No. Never. Have I watched Berserk Golden Age? Yep, I've seen every Berserk anime released to date. Thank you for the follow, Blade. Thoughts on Lucky Man? I don't know what that is. Quintessential Quintuplet, seen that too. I think he meant like actual fruit, not devil fruit. Oh. Then. Maybe strawberries? Or watermelon? So some citrusy fruit. Honestly, I like the I like the backstories about the characters or how they become stronger. Yeah, they can be done very well sometimes. How much sleep do I get every night? 8 to 10. Some on a bad night, like 7. Last night, I think I got like 8.5. You haven't answered my question. I don't see every question, and I'm scrolling. I don't see your previous question. Opinion on Gurren Lagann, not my thing. What One Piece movie is actually enjoyable? Just about all of them. I kind of enjoy all the One Piece movies. Opinion on Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. Can I recommend an uncommon? So, like, that's not how I like to do things. Like, if I find you something uncommon that's terrible, what's the point? There's no point. Instead of finding something that you may not have seen, tell me what you like to watch, and I'll find you something good that you haven't seen. Quality matters more than, like, it can be obscure and good versus obscure and terrible. Which anime character was way too strong to be a side character? Genos is not that strong. He gets torn apart repeatedly. Genos is just not that strong. I mean, an anime recommendation like Naruto, Adventure Shonen. So yeah, Vinland Saga, Hunter x Hunter, Slime, Log Horizon. I don't think everyone enjoys a lot of the One Piece movies because they don't watch sub. Okay. I mean, I don't know which of them are dubbed or not because I don't like the dubbed. I watch it all subbed. I actually don't know which One Piece movies are not dubbed. Escanor is incredibly powerful, yes. Like, Escanor is incredibly powerful, but he's not like a god. I mean, he's up there. He's definitely up there. Thoughts on Pokemon Horizon? Haven't seen it. What if Mento Toyo? I have no idea who that is. I don't do power scaling. I wish to start, but it's very overwhelming. Where should I start? Do you have any personal preferences, genres, or themes? I'm not saying like name a show that like. Just tell me a bit about what you like in a show. And I'll find you something. Sun and Moon, haven't seen it. XYZ, haven't seen. I haven't seen any of that. Escanor and Knight solos every verse. Yeah, sure. There was this one anime I watched before about a sister and a brother turning lovers. Can you not? Can you stop bringing that up, please? Can you just not bring up incest anime anymore? Like, just stop. I really enjoy sci-fi like Doctor Stone. Sci-fi like Doctor Stone. Depends how I want to go about this. Uh, how do I want to go about answering this one? Science-based anime. I don't know that many like hard science-based anime. There's that Do you like romance by chance? Because I know a romance. I know a science romance anime. Thorfinn season two was uh, Thorfinn season two was 10 on 10. Can I give you some rom com? Angel Next Door, or the hides her feelings in Russian. Would Escanor on the sun be stronger than Escanor at day? No, because he'd die. What is it? I love romance too. Excellent. Okay, so you love romance and science. Got it. Got it. Uh, uh, hang on. Here it is. It is Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it. Did I watch JoJo's? Finished part 4. Yeah, I finished part. Wait, Azores, you asked the same. Azores, come on, man. You ask the same question every stream. I know you by now. Stop it. Top 5. I don't have a top 5. I hate the dub version versus. The dub versus sub is stupid. It's completely stupid. Don't Lose Your Way. Best soundtrack. I don't know that. I don't remember what that soundtrack is. You had to pick it up. Long title. Nobody had to. Well, here's the thing. I just don't remember most of the anime that I've seen. I don't remember most of the anime that I've seen because it's just there's a lot. You've seen the dub of Ghost Stories. I've seen bits and pieces. It's funny, but it's not my kind of funny. Lovely Complex or Maid Sama. Definitely Maid Sama. It's your signature opening. Okay, I won't give you too hard of a time. From Kill la Kill soundtrack. I mean, I like the Kill. Oh, okay. I do like the Kill la Kill. I like it. I do like the Kill la Kill soundtrack. Got any good slice of life? Absolutely. Bartender Glass of God. Yeah, Maid Sama was a good one. Maid Sama was a good one. Have you watched Final Space? I have not. I mean, those rom-coms that you have suggested, yeah. I don't recommend series that I haven't seen. If you had to choose which anime is better, Vinland Saga or Berserk, if we're talking the anime, then it's Vinland Saga. It's definitely, if we're talking the anime, then it's Vinland Saga. What was my first anime? Dragon Ball. About how many series have I completed? Over 900. If a guy gave you a Charizard VMAX card and you sold it for $1 million, okay, would you give some of the money to the guy that gifted you the card? I mean, they gave me the card. Like, if they give you the card, then there's no expectation. If it's like, I think you could change the circumstances around to where it would make sense for me to give them the money. If it's just like, hey, here you go, I got you this thing, then no. If it's in a different circumstance, there might be a chance I would share some of the money. Do you agree with me that half of human lifespan is 40, not 50? So here's the thing. The average human lifespan is going up regularly as science evolves, and depending on your genetics and how well you take care of yourself. So the human lifespan can be, like, you can go off statistics, but those statistics will also vary greatly based on where you live. So really, humans have potential to live much longer lifespans than we do right now. It's just most of you, eat like crap, don't exercise, don't sleep properly, extremely high stress, don't take care of yourselves in any meaningful capacity. So, it's just not really an accurate representation of the potential average human lifespan because none of you take care of yourselves. Dude, stop spamming. Yeah, can you not spam, please? I'm gonna. Yeah, you're blocked. You're blocked. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you spam chat like that, you're definitely gone. Oldest anime I've seen, Astro Boy. I'm confused on the Marley arc on AOT. It's explained. It just kind of starts the season in a weird place. Keep going, and it'll explain everything. Welcome back, Cathodink. I mean, I've seen both Angel. Oh, you've seen Angel Next Door and Spoiled Rotten. Okay. Have you seen Clanad? Have you seen Science Fell in Love? Have you seen uh, Snow White with red hair? Uh, Maid Sama, love his Maid. Yeah, have you seen Kaicho Maid Sama? I'm gonna be watching JJK season 3. Top romance anime, Snow White with red hair for me. Some people think Astro Boy the movie is the oldest. I don't know. I never went to check. You watched the Astro Boy movie? I did not. Do I like JoJo's? Yes. Any soul with good animation? I don't know what you mean because soul means sun. Did you mean something else? Anime is for dudes who struggle with male pattern baldness. One Punch Man. I've seen Maid Sama romance film. Okay, so you've seen those. Okay. Have you seen the Ice Guy and his cool female colleague? Have you watched All My Goddess? I have not. Slice of Life, Bartender, Glass of God. Opinion on side romance Ippo and Ippo. If you're talking about Ippo, like his specific side romance, I like it. I like it. The brother is kind of, scary to deal with, but overall, I like the side romance. Thank you, Name, for the clipboard thing. Death Parade or Soul Eater? Oh, yeah, Soul Eater for me. Can you give me an anime like Erased Monster? If a guy gave you an extremely rare Pokemon card and you sold it for $1 million, would you bless that guy that gifted? Would you bless that guy the gifted you the card, or do you not give a bless the? What do you mean bless the guy? Do I have some holy angelic power so that I give him a blessing? Or you say, oh, thank you. Because would I thank him? Sure, of course. Have I seen Hell's Paradise? I have not. Bleach, but it's an office job, and their bonkais are weekly kickoff meetings. That's a terrible bonkai. My goodness. Any old slice of life I want a cozy, nostalgic feeling. Okay, so Bartender Glass of God has an older version and a remake version, so you could do that. That's crazy how I know about Metabots. Not really. I've been watching anime since '94. Soul Eater is better because we got that story with Fire Force being connected. With Fire Force, I know. Well, Soul Eater and wait. Sorry, I crossed messages there. My bad. But just because one series is connected to another series does not make it better in any way. Like just because this story is connected to that story does not make it better. It doesn't change anything. It's just it's just a fun fact, really. Watched See the Money of Soul. I don't know that one. Fullmetal Alchemist 10 on 10. Any anime similar to Death Parade? Death Note. Tokyo Ghoul. What nen category would I be? Either a transmuter or an enhancer, one of the two. Which character has I would fail a basic IQ test? You can't really fail an IQ test. And the thing is, I know that's not what you're asking, but IQ tests are effectively meaningless in most cases. Like, they're just kind of worthless. I get what you're saying, though. Basically, someone who's incredibly stupid. You said character. You didn't even say anime character. I'm going to say Johnny Bravo. What's your favorite character in anime? No idea at all. Future Diary may be similar. Maybe. Blessing isn't giving the guy a cut of my profits. So, okay, if someone gives me something and then they know that, okay, if you're giving me a valuable card, odds are it's worth. Odds are, if you're just giving me a single card that is worth something, you probably know that it's value. At that point, I'm keeping the money. If it's maybe I'll give them some, maybe I'll treat them to something, but at this point in my life, $1 million gets me a house. I can finally get a house. I'm probably buying the house. Am I a family-friendly streamer? I try to be. I'll admit my inner nature is much more. I'm a sailor. I swear like a sailor. Okay, so like if it was an old guy and gave me his like if it was like some old guy who had no idea what he was doing, is like, hey, my son left me this card and I don't have anything to do with it. Here you go. Then I'd probably feel more inclined to give him something. I meant old as an '80s, '90s bartender is comparatively new. I mean, the new one is like really new. Favorite Zampato? I don't have a favorite Zampato. Like, I straight up don't. Like, honestly, none of the Zampato really match my personal preference. Because, like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I just don't have a personal preference when it comes to the Zampatos. I mean, no returns. He got it graded and everything, and gives it to you. Okay, if someone just like has like a highly valuable graded card, they know it's worth. It's like, here you go. Okay. If it's like someone just gives me something they have no idea what it's actually worth, I'd feel more inclined. Have you ever caught yourself simping? No. No. I have no inclination towards fictional characters or real people, really. Any anime similar to a Death Parade, Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note. You could try Future Diary. Someone mentioned that's another one. Don't do power scaling. Sorry, Blade. If you sneeze and I say God bless you, the only thing you should say is a thank you. I don't need to hear all this. How did you get my? How did you? I've heard that joke before. You're a genuine man. I mean, I'm honest. I'm honest. Like if you know what you're doing when you give me a gift, then I'm going to just then I'm gonna just keep the gift. If you give me something without fully knowing its true value, and you're just kind of, you would end up blindsided. If you give me something and you have no idea it's worth all this money, and then suddenly I'm rich and you had no idea it was worth all that money, I'd feel a little bit more empathy and inclined to do something nice for you. But otherwise, like, hey man, this is for you. Go enjoy. Okay, I'm going to enjoy. High School of the Dead, not really my thing. Too goonerish for me. Any anime. Okay. What does anime spell out? What do you got? Oh, you're trying to say anime? Okay. I would like to see Aizen's Bankai. Did you not watch the? Anyways, you'll see it. Anyone been keeping up with JoJo's Part 9? I have not. Favorite One Piece fight? The middle segment of Luffy versus Kaido on the roof after everyone separated before Gear 5. Like a very specific segment of that fight. What aspect of anime do I not like? Gooners. Do I like Zoomers? Just so we're clear, just so I'm understanding. By Zoomer, do you mean people who run around constantly, like the really ADHD, high energy people, or do you mean something else? Or did you mean to write boomers? We are all seeing Aizen's Bankai right now, in fact. True. Soul Eater Solid, I agree. Have you seen the old Hunter x Hunter anime? I, in fact, have not. Favorite arc in all of anime? I don't even have the faintest idea. I don't understand the term gooners, zoomers, and all that. Gooners I do, zoomers I've never heard. I'm such a millennial, thank you. Which anime character would steal my charger while I'm still using it? Probably Light. Wait, when did Aizen have a Bankai? I have completed the manga. Uh, Pretty sure we've seen it. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure we've seen it. Did we not? I'm pretty sure we saw it. Thoughts on the Fee Brain? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hunter x Hunter top 5, and it's not 5, 4, 3. Okay. I mean, Hunter x Hunter's not. I don't have a top 5, but Hunter x Hunter's very good. Aizen does not have a Bankai. Hold on. Did he not? Am I misremembering? Did I just for? It's been a while. But it's heavily restricted and rare. Okay. I don't. Okay, apparently, so there seems to be something mentioning it, but I don't think he ever activates it. I think there's some references to what it is, though. Bleach worth watching? I do think so. We have only seen his Shikai. I'm finding some references as to what it is, but no actual scene of him activating it. Zoomers, the generation after the millennials. Oh, then your generation is completely irrelevant to me. Like, I don't care if you're a boomer, a zoomer, or delta, omega, beta, whatever you are. Makes no difference to me as long as you behave reasonable. Are you on? Am I under 20? No, no, I'm not. Anything to do with his Bonkai is fan theory? Uh, might be. I'd have to do a deep dive, honestly. What's so bad about Berserk and Guts? It's more like it's very dark. It's a great series, just very, very dark. Have I tried Rooster? What's wrong with you? Jesus. Doctor Stone, great concept, good anime. It falls off down the road. Well, in the manga anyway. Which anime character would trip on their own feet and blame gravity? Spondum. Or Orochi. Did you just say I'm 18? Did you say I'm 18? What's wrong with you? What music genre do you listen to the most? Rock. Am I 30? Over. Skip fillers of Bleach or just watch it? Some of the filler is pretty rough. Some of the filler is pretty rough. You're unemployed? That sucks. What's my favorite anime theory? I'm not a fan theorist. Like, I don't really do the deep dives and the analyzing and the fan theories. It's not really my thing. I watch anime to relax and enjoy. He's an AI? Yes. I know your real age? Oh, yeah, sure. Sure. Let's just, you know what? No, I'm 18 now. Screw it. I'm 18. I'm back in CJEP. What's my favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what your name is, but all right. It looks like Bon Clay from One Piece. I look like Bon Clay. Now I just know you're pulling stuff out of thin air. Do I like Marvel movies? Depends on the movie. Best meat to put on a sandwich? Depends on the kind of sandwich. I'm gonna go with like ham. I do like ham. Yeah, Bone Clay is crazy. Opinion on Lane? I have not seen it. Favorite anime genre? Wholesome, cozy, slice of life romance. Opinion on Gurren Lagann? Not really my thing. Who is the best Demon Slayer character? Guillaume. Who would destroy the universe to make a point? Beerus. What's my favorite anime? Don't have a favorite. Would you rather watch horror movies or a funny movie? Thing is, I don't really watch either. I'm gonna probably say horror. I'm looking for a Grox MC. Okay, I don't know what that means. Thank you, name, for the hot chocolate. I do love a good hot chocolate. Have I seen Kotaro Lives Alone? I don't think I have. Best horror anime? I have not found a single horror anime that is scary. So if you don't, do you mind if it's not scary? Opinions on Silent Voice? It's very good. Asta or Naruto? Think Naruto for the most part. If your favorite anime was a sandwich, what type of sandwich would it be? You give off BLT, you're probably right. Well, I'm like an everything sandwich. Like, and I don't mean like bacon, lettuce, tomato. I mean, yes, I love a good bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. Thank you for the heart, Gio. I appreciate it. When I grew up with very little money, I would just put everything in the fridge, goes on the sandwich. You have turkey, goes on the sandwich. You have Kraft slice singles, goes on the sandwich. You have peanut butter or regular butter, whatever you have, goes on the sandwich. It does not need to make sense in any way. Just put everything in the sandwich. And that's my thing. It can just be, oh, you want gore? Then Hellsing Ultimate. Hellsing Ultimate. What anime did I drop the fastest? There's plenty of anime I dropped in less than an episode. There's a lot. What is my top 5? I don't have a top 5. Do I like the gate filler? The gate filler in One Piece. Which filler are you referring to specifically? How's my day going? Pretty good. Is JoJo's Part 3 more boring than one? No, JoJo's Part 3 is way, way better than One Punch Man Season 3. My goodness. Yeah, Alucard is pretty solid. It can just be gore. Less than an episode, dude. Really, yeah, There's a lot of series I dropped in less than an episode. There's some anime I drop in less than like 10 minutes. There's like, this is awful, like atrocious. I'm gone. By the way, 90s Hellsing is way more gore than Ultimate. Oh, good to know. Can I give me a name? Name. Okay. Potato. Do you enjoy making live streams? Yeah, I do. Sometimes. Sometimes I am not in the mood to. I just don't have the social battery, but I will be here anyway. How much of DxD did I watch? I think it was between 1 and 3 episodes, somewhere around there. Which anime character has the strongest I don't care if I die energy? Platinum End. Have you seen the guy from Platinum End? What's the best thing about Chainsaw Man? I think for me, my favorite's the soundtrack. Like, it has really good writing, it has good world building, but I think the thing I enjoy the most is the soundtrack. Why did I drop DxD? Because it's DxD. Like, that kind of series. I do not enjoy that entire type of series. What is the best arc in AOT? I like the first arc the most. The very start. Let's see. Does Full Metal have more gore or shock moments than Hellsing? There might be more shocking moments, but not more gore. Not even close. Which Bleach character would like to walk on a treadmill and answer repetitive questions? I have none of them. Got anime that has extra focus on world building? When it comes to world building, I think One Piece does the best job. If you want something smaller, you could try Reincarnate as a Slime. You could do Log Horizon. What's Platinum End? It is an anime about angels coming down to Earth and choosing god candidates where they would kind of duke it out to decide who would take over for the position as god. How does daily face-to-face interaction with digital interactions affect short-term mood and physiological stress? I'm a low-stress person. I don't get stressed out no matter. Like, I'm always like good. It just taxes my social battery. So it doesn't really change me that much. Is Devil May Cry good? Haven't seen it. Have you ever been recommended an anime? Too much. I actually want people to stop with the recommendations for the time being. Which character can I say I'm gonna finish you? And then something. I won't lie. Screw DxD's fan service. I'm more interested in the world it built. So again, I just can't get that far. Kill la Kill is pretty good. Looking for an anime on people who fight with swords and has two notable abilities. Okay. You know what? Soul Eater. There you go. A good war anime. You know what? I'm just gonna go with, I'm not gonna go with Vinland Saga. I'm gonna go with World Trigger. Watching JoJo's right now, and I'm very much enjoying it. Glad you are. Hazbin Hotel, big fan. Is DxD bad because I'm looking for shows to watch? I'm not saying DxD is bad. I'm saying I can't deal with it. Should I watch Vinland Saga? I think it's really good. What's a good magic anime? Black Clover, Magic and Muscle, Reincarnated as a Slime, Maji, Bunny Girl's not my thing. Have I held a real weapon? Yes, multiple times. Because there's a lot of things which can be considered a weapon. What time are you ending stream? In about 12 minutes. By the way, guys, thank you for reminding me. We are moving up the Twitch stream schedule for multiple reasons. Because we're going to be adding in more channels, more content, and a lot of you guys, it's like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. when I stream on Twitch. A lot of you can't make it. We will be bumping up the Twitch stream to start 1 hour after this stream ends. So instead of starting at like 2 p.m., we'll be starting at around noon. I'm back to remember. Welcome back. I already said welcome back. I've already said welcome back to you. Solo leveling is a good time. Do I like shoujo? Depends on the anime. But yeah, guys, we're moving up the Twitch schedule. Fan service or just bad? So I think a fan service can make a show bad, but sometimes a show could have been good if they just took away fan service. Thoughts on solo leveling? It's a good time. What temperature do I keep my house? Uh, what temperature is it? Currently, it's at 22, which is a little bit too warm for me. Vinland Saga is the only anime that made me say one more episode. I mean, it's a good anime. Will I play Detroit Becomes Human? I have no idea what that is. What happened to Vine? I heard it's coming back, actually. I still won't be able to make the Twitch stream. Well, I don't know, stay awake or something. The countries I've gone to: Canada, US, Israel. What's the best antagonist in my opinion? Meruem is my favorite guy. Can I explain fan service? There's different kinds of fan service, but the kinds of fan service are, just very explicit images, which I just have no interest in seeing. How am I always live? Because I'm alive at the same time every day, almost. 100 Girlfriends is actually really wholesome. I don't care. I think it's atrocious. Dropped it right away. What's my favorite? I don't have a favorite. Thoughts on the Mitsuri bath scene? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's probably from a series I already dropped. Ecchi is fine. No. Beautiful forearms. I have like this. No, no. I do not have beautiful forearms. Forearms are probably my worst area. Will Friday and Sunday streams be earlier? All my Twitch streams will be moved up in schedule. I still work Fridays and Sundays. My Fridays and Sundays I still have work, so I can't do the morning streams. Do I get into politics? No, not usually. I try to keep that to a minimum. It's not never, but I try to keep it to a minimum. Manga, just watch anime, mostly anime. So if somebody says the fan service in that anime is bad, that just means weird stuff. Some anime go weirder than others. Sometimes it's just like a little bit revealing, and sometimes it's downright creepy. Like, depends on the series. I don't do power scaling. How you doing? I didn't even ask a question. The princess has to pay for what she did that day. I don't know what we're talking about. Are you on any fandoms? Not a single one. Any political animes? One Piece, Vinland Saga, reincarnated as a slime, actually. You said tomorrow or your keyboard will come. It got delayed. It got delayed till Friday. You seen Outlaw Star? I have not. Thoughts on Gurren Lagann? Tried it, wasn't my thing. Dragon Ball? I love the OG. I love Z. I need recommendations. I watched JoJo's Full Metal, Hunter x Hunter, Trigun. So Shonen. Got it. Zatch Bell. Thoughts on Jobless Reincarnation? I can't deal with Rudius. Storm's coming. I could see the clouds. Here, there's not much clouds. Favorite Dragon Ball Z villain? For me, it is Cell. Try One Piece? Already did. What is the worst question I've ever received in both chats? It's something I cannot iterate because it's, or reiterate, because it's just, no. Overlord fan, for the most part, yes. Yu Hakusho, I'm stuck at the beginning. Do I? No. It's 9:30. It is 11 o'clock here, which is why we're going to be ending very soon. I need to rest up before the Twitch stream. Thoughts on Beelzebub? That's a nice one. I haven't seen that one in a while. Thank you for the holiday taters, Geo. Have I watched Yamada and the Seven Witches? I have not. Treadmill, close enough. Can I paraphrase what? No. Oh, the thing that no, I can't. What anime has the most episodes? You can Google that. I actually forgot what it's called, but it's not One Piece. What anime is the guy with the glasses? Sakamoto Desuka. Opinion on Ain's Unalive, The Adventure in Season 3? If it's the one I'm thinking of, that was a pretty good scene. I like that. Do I train abs? Yes, about 1 or 2 sets, a couple times a week. So, probably like 3 to 5 sets a week or something. What's the best logo in anime? Good question. Very good question, but I actually have to think on that because I don't have an answer immediately. I can think of a few pretty good logos. Like Fairy Tail has its various guild logos. You have the AOT symbols. You have there's a lot of good ones. You have the Hunter x Hunter logo, which is that's kind of cool. I like that. I even have the Hunter x Hunter. I have a Hunter x Hunter license here. What is your generational anime? I don't even know what you mean. Like an anime from my generation? There's Digimon, there's Metabots, there's Beyblade, there's Dragon Ball, there's Sailor Moon, Inuyasha. Do I like MHA? Yes. Would you advance for Irwin? Well, in that situation, I'm dead anyway. Either you stand there and die, or you charge forward and give Levi a chance to win. So it's like die or die a hero. I'll charge. Do you know any anime that have pirates led by a kid that are searching for a special artifact? No, not a single one. Funniest Truck-kun scene? I forgot what it was, but I think it was like a zombie girl concert anime. Has anyone asked you if you were in the army? Yes, because I was actually about to join the army before we started doing this. Thank you, Name, for the rose. I appreciate that. Rate Gurren Lagann, I can't because I never finished it. The princess has to pay for what she did in Hazbin Hotel. Oh. The princess? Why does she have to pay for it? What? Why does she have to pay? Zombieland Saga, that is your mention. Yeah, oh yeah, Zombieland Saga, thank you. That's what it was. Do I like DBZ? Yes. GT, I like the ending very much. Did I just burp Gris? No. When will Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Season 4? I forgot the exact release date, if someone knows it. Rumors say that you have a Bankai in my Aura farm. Yes. Though I don't have a sword, but I also don't need a sword. What is my favorite power system, Nen or Alchemy? Should I watch Naruto or Full Metal? Both are fantastic. I lean slightly towards Full Metal. Do I think Hazbin Hotel should be an anime? It's an animated series. Like, why would you just... No. Is Dragon Ball GT worth it? The ending is very good. Like, I did not enjoy most of it, but the ending was very good. What is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood about? Why is it so good? Aside from the beautiful world building, the expansive storytelling, fantastic character development, amazing side cast as well, and main cast, perfect power system, in my opinion. It is about two brothers who attempt to use alchemy in order to resurrect their dead mother and suffer severe consequences as a result. And after losing all of their body, or in some cases parts of their body, they go on a journey of expanding their alchemy to recover their bodies. Do I hate live action? Some are good. Very few are good. Some are terrible. So it depends. Have a great day. See you later. Hello from Sweden. How you doing? What are 3 bad anime that are so bad that people won't forget? Here's the thing. I have a list of anime that I do not like. They're not so bad that you don't have to like them. Like, you don't have to dislike the same stuff I dislike. You're allowed different things to like different things. I have a long list of stuff I do not like. Please tell me what your live stream is about. Talking about anime, as it says. Anime talk in the title. Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z live action movie? We don't talk about that. Do I think Gurren Lagann is advanced? I never got into it. I tried, it wasn't my thing. I like Death Note, but I don't like the cute stuff in other animes. Any recommendations? So you don't like cute stuff. Fine. Boring. You can do Monster. Monster's not very cute. What if I just want to have my opinion on copied into my head? That sounds terrible. Thoughts on filler? Some are good, some are bad. As long as it's skippable, I don't really mind. Why should we fear death? Which anime reference? I don't know. Best anime studio in Japan? I don't know, because I don't keep track of who makes what. AOT or MHA? MHA. Wait. What is that yellow robot Metabots? It is Metabots. That cool. Just don't hate on people who like your dislikes. Yeah, I don't hate on anyone who has differing opinions to mine. Do I like One Piece live action? Yes. Opinions on the One Piece live action is good. Opinion on JJK versus Chainsaw Man, which is better? I find JJK more fun. How come interested in anime? It's just a medium. You're overthinking it. It's like, why is anime good? It's just a medium. It's like theater or regular TV shows. It's just a different medium that has some good content, some bad content, like anything else. Berserk or AOT? Berserk. One Piece live action is a cringe fest, then you're missing the point. If you are originally watching One Piece, then you're already into the series. The One Piece live action is supposed to be an easy introduction for new fans who are not ready to dive into a full anime with over 1,000 episodes and are not ready for that kind of investment. So I just want to see what exactly are they stepping into. Would you pay to watch an anime fight crossover? No, never. Teach nothing. Nothing is perfect. Movie, TV show, exactly. Nothing is perfect. Have you watched Horimiya? I have. It's pretty good. What is better, DBZ or Berserk? I haven't read Berserk. The anime is short. I'm gonna go with DBZ. Is Neon Genesis peak? For me, no. Have I played Plants vs Zombies? I have not. What is better, Dragon Ball Z? Why are you into anime? I just am. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's weird when the love interest looks like a 7-year-old girl. It is very disturbing. Yes, I agree completely. Have I seen Flower of Evil? I have not. Full Metal, 10 on 10. When's the anime convention where they talk about the 2026 lineup? I I don't know. That's not an anime. I don't know. We already know the 2026 lineup. We already have that calendar. Is Johann Liebert your favorite villain? No, but he's very good. Do I watch anime every day? Most days I actually don't watch any. Most asked question, favorite anime. So what time Eastern will the Twitch start? Probably. Oh, it's actually 11:05. My goodness. Okay, last minute, and then I need to rest. It'll start in about 1 hour from now. Who do you think has the coldest aura, Aizen or Qin Shi Huang? I have no idea who that is. I'm going to say Aizen. I'm starting Kaiju number 8. What can I expect? Kaiju number 8 is a very straightforward, fun action shonen. Not overly complex, but it has a good protagonist, pretty good side cast, some pretty cool fight scenes. It's a very simple story. So it's one of those you can sit back and enjoy and not have to think too hard. It's just a fun show. Strangest and just off characters in anime. I don't. That you know what I'm gonna say. The second villain from Sao. He's weird. Have I seen the newest One Piece episode? Yes. What anime am I watching currently? Axel World. Do you or have you watched an anime tattoo? No, I do not want an anime tattoo. Have I seen Love of Kill? I have not. Last 30 seconds, guys. What they finally animated? They finally animated what? One Piece episodes? Oh, what they finally animated is insane. I guess. Have I seen Maji? Yes, it's very good. Bunny Girl, not into it. Free Ren or solo leveling? Definitely Free Ren. Okay. Let's start wrapping up. I'll answer the last 5 comments before I head out. Black Clover, Hunter Hunter by a small margin. Seven Deadly Sins, I enjoy, but has a lot of problems. See you on Twitch. Is anime good with treating depression? Is anime a good way of treating depression? No. It can temporarily put you in a good mood, depending on the show, but if you actually have real depression, like actual diagnosed like depression, then it's going to take more than a positive series to fix that. Tell me about Escanor. He's awesome. He's the best part of the series. What anime would I like to be reincarnated into? Doesn't matter as long as there's food. What is AOT for you? Enjoyable, but it's not my favorite. It's good. And last 2. Okay, what do I think about Demon Slayer? It's fun. It's pretty good. And do you know any famous YouTube streamers that are streaming right now? Do I know anyone famous? On YouTube. I know some famous Twitch stream. I don't think I know famous people on YouTube. I think I know a couple on Twitch. And how are we considering famous? 50? What's famous? What's the standard? Because I think the biggest YouTube streamer that I know firsthand, Yeah, I don't think I know any big YouTube streamers. The biggest Twitch streamer I know is like, I don't know, 70, 80,000 followers. Is Kaiju8 good? Yes. Okay. Anyways, guys, I got to rest up for the Twitch stream. We'll be on there in an hour. We'll be back here in the morning. I will see you guys later. I need to call it now. Okay. See you later. Wrapping it up.